Hello everyone, my name is Eva Nakato, and Rabina's twin sister, and she has told you the half of the story, how we grew up living positively. So I would like to start on how, when we separated from high school, we had to go to different schools, and she was facing through stigma at where she was studying, and I was facing through, so it was totally, we were totally separated, and we were not telling each other what we were going through. When I would call her, she would be like, I'm fine. When she would call me, I would tell her I'm fine. But we're all going through different challenges. So at the school where I was, I disclosed to a few friends of mine about that I'm HIV positive, and then like one of them goes around and spreads the rumor, on top of that adding on to different things that I did not know about. So as she was going through her own stigma, I was also going through my own stigma. But luckily for the first IAS conference that we attended in Australia, that is when we came out publicly to discuss.
Hey, that's good. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so that is when we come out to disclose publicly. When she decides to put on this t-shirt and she posts it, so I decide to join my sister because I did not want her to go through all this alone. And the thing that she hasn't told you, she was having someone who was blackmailing her, that I'm going to tell people your HIV status and you have to send me this amount of money. So it was really tough on her side. And then she decides to come back after the conference, after we've been motivated by the people, by everything was lively. You know, everyone was happy, everyone was lively. They were very free to talk about their HIV status, the activities that they were doing. And we go back and she decides to put on this t-shirt and she posts it on Facebook. And then I'm like, are you really serious about what you're doing? And she was like, yes. If this person is blackmailing me, wants me to give him money in order for him to not tell people about my status, and he had even started contacting like her friends. So it was really a very difficult situation for all of us. So because I knew that obvious case, the people that had seen the post would come to my inbox and they would be like, your sister is HIV positive. Are you also HIV positive? And yet we are twins. So I couldn't let her go through that alone, because I knew that, okay, now this is the beginning of the worst stigma ever, the worst discrimination. So the journey wasn't as easy. Actually, it wasn't easy. We love to disclose, but we did not do it because of the blackmail. But we were like, there's somebody out there who is going through something like this, and something much worse than what we are going through. So we did it, and we're like, come what may. However much it was very hard for our families to cope with. They were always overprotective. They didn't want like people to know about our status and what, because they were afraid of we being discriminated and stigmatized. So we decided to do this, and ever since then, our lives have never been the same. We decided to do this. We go for radio and television talk shows. We get invitations from different people. Our inboxes get filled with messages from different people going through different situations that are much worse than what we went through. So just that, impacting someone's life, talking to someone in their inbox, on television, somebody contacts you that I was about to kill myself, and after listening to your story, I've been changed, like I'm not the same. That is enough to motivate me and to make my day. And I'm really glad that we have started our own projects. She runs the outreach project, like we go to schools, communities and hospitals. We go everywhere when we are invited to conferences to perform and to talk, to counsel, to talk to our fellow youths and young women. because of the campaign that she's spearheading. So I, at our organization in Uganda, I head the music, dance and drama and films. So I have a project, it's entitled Don't Dare Touch. It's a movie and it teaches. So what I do, I get the messages from these people, I get their stories and I act their lives. And then I try to show them that whatever you're going through, there is always a solution. I don't just act what you went through, but I show you the possible solutions of how to overcome it. Because I know you're not the only person going through this. I'm not the only person going through what I went through. And I'm really glad that ever since we started our advocacy, we have really met very nice people, we have connected, we have helped, and we have inspired. And I was really honored to be part of the app of the Jobland Institute. And this app is a mobile short film that talks about the life of an HIV positive person and how to overcome. So you can just go to the website, to the Jobland Institute website, and you can download this app and you will. So I'm really glad that for being here and to be able to tell out our stories and for the things that we do. So we really thank God for what He has helped us go through. Thank you.
Hola.